Tipping Point, my new album, is an honest representation of where I'm at right now musically. To me, Tipping Point is that moment when a musician truly finds his or her voice as a composer and a player. This album contains a number of jazz standards and original compositions and really encompasses everything that I've been working on and listening to since my previous album, Sleepless, that I recorded in 2010. I always find it hard to put my compositions on this record into a single category, since I have such a wide range of influences which all tend to find their way into my music. I have to say though that contemporary musicians like Brad Mehldau and saxophonist Joshua Redman have definitely played the biggest role in shaping how I think about and hear music. I really like their Jazz Without Borders approach to both composing and improvisation. They're not really afraid to blend different styles together within a jazz setting, and this really feels right at home for me. Because over the years, I've been influenced by everything from Radiohead to new acoustic music. My compositions also prominently feature my mandolin playing, which is another one of those instruments that is not typically found in a jazz setting. But I think it's a great vehicle for both improvisation and composition, and gives me a much broader range of sounds to draw from. I always try to invoke imagery with my compositions, so I'll often have an idea or an event in mind when I'm composing. For example, my song Mariandra, I try to capture the obscurities and the essence of dreams. The other aspect that is key for me when I'm composing is melody. It gives that the listeners something to latch onto and really connect with, so I always make sure to spend a lot of time developing it when I'm composing. For this record, I also wanted to record 6 of my favorite jazz standards. Whenever I check out a new jazz artist, I always want to hear how they approach the standards first, before I delve deeper into their own music. The standards provide a point of reference to help gauge a player's unique voice as an improviser and an arranger, and I want to give my listeners that same point of reference. When it came to choosing the musicians I wanted to work with on this project, I set out to assemble some of my favorite jazz musicians that I've played with over the years. Players that were all on the same wavelength musically. For my originals, I enlisted pianist Jason Yeager, bassist Greg Loughman, and drummer Mike Connors. I always admired their musical sensitivity and versatility, and knew that they were just the right fit for this project. I met pianist Matt DeChamplaine while we were both students at the Hart Conservatory. We hit it off musically from the first time we played together. He just has that amazing Oscar Peterson touch and swing feel. While at the Hart Conservatory, I also met bassist Adam Cote and tenor saxophonist Kris Jenson, both who just played incredibly on this album. By teaching at the Berklee College of Music, I get to meet many talented young students. Lyons, an incredible saxophonist and guitarist, Dynes, really stood out. After I heard them play, I knew they had to be on this album. They both brought amazing energy into the session and added so much life to the songs.